The reason why I'm absolutely fuming is because this DLC is a bugged bloody mess. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be tucking into the new DLC, but not the new DLC. So, wait, hold on, let me explain. As you guys know, the new DLC is called By Blood Alone. It gives you the whole Italian expansion, the Ethiopian expansion, the Swiss expansion, and the little bit on the side in Africa. All that fun stuff. However, I'm broke. My bank account is as empty as a peddler who can't sell at the marketplace. It's not looking too good. I'm gonna be honest with you. So, that's exactly what this video is gonna be about. It's gonna be about how it affects you. I can't even English. This is drastic.
I not speak English.
This video is going to show you what it's like to play By Blood Alone, but without By Blood Alone, by getting all of the three, as in free, as in not number 3, but free. I can't English. What it is like to play the game without the DLC, but getting the general update that came with it. It's going to be an interesting experience. Everyone else has got tons of DLC content, so if you want to go watch that, be sure to do so. But make sure you come back here to watch today's video, because it's not By Blood Alone, it's just Alone. There's no blood here, there's no DLC, we're just alone. Oh, sad. So, jumping into the wonderful world of 1936, we got our options. We've got Ethiopia, we have Italy, and we have Switzerland. Now, being the big Kahonga, is Kahonga a word? I don't know what I was going for, but we're going to go Kahonga. Yeah, screw it, why not? Kahonga. The big Kahonga, Benito Mussolini. This is the most failed introduction to a video I've ever had. The big Kahonga Benito Mussolini with Italy. He's the biggest one out of the options. I'm going to uncheck Iron Man, so if I do need to do a save scape, I will do it. I am save scum central. I don't mind. And we're going to go ahead and jump straight in with Benito. Okay, dokie. So here we are, all loaded in. It's time to go over what is new and what is not. For the most part, everything's kind of the same troop-wise. If I remember correctly, we do start at war with Ethiopia, and then there's the little bit on the side that we're going to need to be wary of, the Sultan of Ulsa, which we'll come back to in time. Now, starting off with one of the big things that was promoted for By Blood Alone, and that was custom aircraft. If you do not buy the DLC, you cannot have custom aircraft. You can have your DLC, your new frames that are actually named all the way through. If I remember correctly, they didn't have fun pictures. I don't know. I don't play Italy enough. I'm gonna be honest. However, we do have our Air Force, but you cannot customize them, which is unfortunate. We also have our focuses. We now have a new Italian focus tree. I don't think it's the same one that came with the DLC, because I'm not seeing the whole Pope path. I could be missing it. But as it stands, this is the new DLC. Sorry, the new focus tree. I don't think it's the same one that comes with the DLC, but it's a lot better than the original one, so you're not at a total loss, which is all right. You know, it's not too bad. Then you also have an option that will appear here once we go through the focus trees and stuff like that, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Decision-wise, now this is important because I believe this is also part of the initial DLC. Let me close all of my things here that I do not need. So, one new thing up here, which is the second Italo-Ethiopian War. I'm pretty sure everyone else has already explained this in the multiple mass DLC videos that have gone out, but I will explain it one more time. The war escalation level. The higher this gets, the more screwed you are if you play Italy. The higher it gets, the better off you are as you play Ethiopia. If we get to level 3, the League of Nations might get an embargo. If they get to level 4, they can request arms. If they get to level 10, well, we are screwed. We lose our colonies. Ethiopia does great. Basically, finish the war quick and don't let the Ethiopians breathe. That's the trick of it. But again, you need to get this done before the levels go any higher, otherwise you are in a whole world of hurt. Another thing to note is this. I've made some progress in the Italian-Ethiopian War, thankfully. And not only have we reached number 2 with no effects, luckily, but we've conquered northern Ethiopia. And you'll see missions from the Duce. As you can see, just like the DLC, you will also still get the missions from the Duce. That is an active part of the update that's not just limited to DLC. So you do have that to take away. You still do get some content. Again, this video is supposed to be me having fun, but I also want to make this video be like, oh, by the way, don't worry, just because you're broke doesn't mean you're forgotten, because I can relate to that all too much. EU4. And there we go, a peace treaty. And speaking of peace treaties, again, we also get the new peace update. Now, I've heard and seen many interesting things about this all over Reddit. I've seen some very interesting AI peace deals. I don't think it's made the peace treaties better, but it is what it is. We're going to submit our demands, confirm and exit. We now own Ethiopia. However, we now have a new problem. And that new problem is called rebels. So let's try and get this fixed as soon as possible, shall we? Okie dokie. So here we are. We've gone down our focus tree. We've done Triumph of Africa, which unlocks the Italian occupation of Ethiopia decisions. Now, I don't know if it's because I do not have the DLC, but I do not have that. I only have missions from the Duce. I'm going to wait for the day to tick by, close it down. Days tick by. I do not have that. Okay, well, woe is me. But we have done this. We've unlocked the national balance of power. Woo! Congratulations, you did it. We now have the national balance of power. And by doing this, we can either go the Grand Council of Fascism, or we could be like, Benito is God. You choose. Each pip has its own thing. So if we go all the way to the right, we have political power through the roof. We have stability and war support, but we lose our experience gain on our army, navy, and air. If we go to the other side, we lose war support, we lose the offensive stability, but we gain political advisor cost. Gonna be on it, not worth it. So I think, you know, keeping a happy medium of maybe here-ish. Yeah, I think maybe consolidated power of the Duce 30 to 60% is probably the way to go. We can, you know, criticize, slander the Duce, all these type of stuff to make certain moves. I think I'm probably going to go for praise the army, praise the air force, praise the navy. There we go. I'm like smack bang in the middle. I'm getting my bonuses and I'm not losing anything. I think that's a happy medium to go with. Now, I'm in a bit of a predicament because I do not have the basically calm the hell down Ethiopia decisions. So I need to work without it. We have the Topple the Amara rulers, which gives compliance, which is what we need to do, 35 days. And then we have the new Emperor of Ethiopia, which gives the Vittorio Emanuele III party population stability, compliance, growth speed, which is fantastic. Honestly, these two are key right now. I need to get them done. Vittorio Emanuele first, please, and then we'll go with compliance, the other one. What was it called? You know. Okay, so now fast forward to where we are now in the 1st of March 1937, making some good movements. As you can see, I'm halfway through pacifying pacifying Ethiopia, sorry. And as for my territories, as you can see, things are looking good. I managed to get the hostility down, but the compliance just isn't there. So what's a way I can solve that? This. Establish Africa Orientale Italiana. What's that, you ask? Well, when you go back down this tree here, there is this option here. Now, if I remember correctly, if I click this, we now have this, Italian East Africa, which is led by this fella here, Prince Amadeo of Italy. He is the, how can I say, colonial governor, and I believe that gets rid of the issue. That gets rid of the issue, which also means that our mission up here to pacify Ethiopia should technically be done, I think, but either way, I'm going to carry on doing this. Send more weapons to the AOI, send more men to the AOI, get all that done, disband the irregulars like so, get all of those things done, and we should be good. I just need to get all of this done, and I think things should be good. I think things should be okay. I think that should deal with it. Oh, there's so many things I want to do. Believe, obey, and fight. I don't know, because I kind of want to go after France. Because in my run, I've got a historical turned off. So I don't have to worry about Germany. But that means France has time to fix its whole, you know, 30%, 50%, where is it? Stability, that one there, disjointed government. I need paras. And I need mill factories. That's what I need. I need mill factories. Let's get some mill factories. So, after waiting for quite some time, as you can see, we're at 38 now, Yugoslavia decided to balkanize itself a little bit. Because they've got the direct claim of being protected by the UK and France, they turned commie. I don't want to be touching any of that right now. However, their puppet is not being guaranteed by everyone. So I'm taking this approach. That way I can, like, bring in Yugo without bringing in UK. You know, bring in Yugo without the baggage. So without further ado, declare, take claim state, potential enemies. I'm hoping that's not the case. Drava, Benevina, hopefully. Romania's come in. I misjudged this. I've misjudged this, but it's perfectly fine because I am prepared for the worst case scenario. I think. I hope I'm prepared. I don't feel prepared. I'm going to be honest. You guys are here. That's fine. I want you guys to push as well. And then you guys are guarding there. Fantastic. I think I think I'm going to need to get my paras to do a naval invasion into Malta. That is most definitely something I think I'm going to have to do. Okay, like this, like this, like this. Okay, everyone's on the move. Everyone's on the groove. Bring the Navy down here as well. Air Force is looking good. Okay, rock and roll. Yo, real talk. As much as I want to blame this on not having the proper DLC, I think it's just because I've been playing modded HOI4 for so long. I can't even play normal HOI4 anymore. This is catastrophic, bro. Granted, it's Italy with not all the equipment I wanted against Yugoslavia, Romania, Czechoslovakia, and then obviously the Air Force of the UK. I'm not prepared for this. I've got 12 days of fuel. I'm about to run out of manpower. I've got nothing, bro. I've got nothing. I'm in the red. This ain't good. Oh, this is not good. I think this is a botched playthrough. Oh, no. Right. Okay. So, I guess update time. It's 1940. Woo! We're like 2 years in the future. Oh, dear. 2 years into the future, and I somehow managed to turn the tables. However, I have no manpower, no fuel. I have no logistics. I need trains. I've got no factories for the choo-choos. Benito's shouting the words of give me fuel and give me industry. And I'm just sat here like, fam, have you seen my build speed? It's not happening. It's not happening now, never, ever, today, tomorrow, ever, you name it, right? So now I'm sitting here trying to take back Africa after losing it already because of the damn naval invasions. And then I need to somehow work my way over to the UK. Oh, yeah. Spain became one with the Soviet Union. I'm a little bit confused on how this happened. It's probably a route that I'm not very familiar with because I prefer to play mods. That's just me. But with that being said, I now have that neighbor next to me, and these guys are commie as well. So I'm sure if I justify on them, these guys are going to protect them. It's not looking good. The Empire, it's, really? You too? Oh, I give up, bro. I swear. My mood has just dropped tenfold. I am so, you may be asking yourself, Anglo, why are you so pissed? Well, let me tell you. The reason why I'm absolutely fuming is because this DLC is a bugged bloody mess, okay? So first of all, everyone and their mother has already seen the fact that Belgium can join the African Union because their capital gets moved to Africa, and then once they join the Union and become a puppet, their land gets re-released if Germany are already occupying. Everyone and their mother has already seen that on Reddit. However, I've just encountered a whole new joyous thing. As you know, we had all of this territory under our control. We had all of this. We were at war with the UK. The UK finished their decolonization, okay? Their decolonization focus, which led to Australia becoming independent. Australia then triggered a peace treaty with me. And then all of the British ex-member states or whatever did a peace treaty with me, including the UK, and everything just got returned back to normal. All that loss, all that fighting, all that grinding has just been annulled because of a focus on their side. And because of that, there's now a peace treaty. This is... I can't even, bro. Now, I could go on to complete this, but the whole purpose of this video was to try and show you that you can still enjoy HOI without the DLC, which you can. Just be prepared for some shenanigans like that to happen, because it's a buggy mess. Like that, I don't understand why that's a thing. Honestly, I don't understand. If you guys know, please let me know in the comment section down below, because I just can't wrap my head around it. It makes no sense to me. It's an absolute buggy mess. Righto, okay, well, I guess with that being said, I'm going to end the video, because for my own patience, I cannot continue any further. For my own patience and sanity, I can't go any further. But anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed the video. I do hope that you've seen that you can enjoy it without investing in a DLC if you are struggling financially just like I am. By the way, that's not a plea. That's not a call to action, none of that crap. I'm just saying it's a DLC. It is an expense. You know, it's not a necessity, and we are in like a global recession right now. So if you are financially struggling, don't worry, you can still enjoy HOI. There's no need to go out and force yourself to buy it. It is still an enjoyable experience. Sure, you might not have all the whistles and tags and tails and all this that everyone else has, but you can still enjoy it with some of the new features as well. So again, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, drop a sub, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ta-da!